So, you want to start calisthenics, but you have no idea where to begin. Don't worry, you've come to the right place. Today, I'll show you exactly how to start calisthenics the right way, even if you've never trained before. And the best part? You don't need an expensive gym membership or a room full of equipment. All you need is your own body weight, a little consistency, and the right approach. That's what calisthenics is all about, using your body weight to build real strength, muscle, and athleticism. And trust me, you'd be surprised how much progress you can make without ever touching a single weight. In fact, many athletes include body weight training in their routine because it builds strength that carries over into real-life movement. The key isn't to learn everything at once. It's to build a strong foundation first, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. Build your foundation. As a beginner, don't worry about advanced skills just yet. Right now, your goal is to master the fundamentals. That means push-ups, pull-ups, squats, lunges, dips, and planks. These movements build the strength and control that every advanced calisthenics skill is built on. So for now, focus on mastering these basics first. Once you've built a solid foundation, progressing to more advanced skills will become much easier. Warm-up. Like any good workout, it all starts with a proper warm-up. Spend 5 to 10 minutes doing light cardio, dynamic stretches, and a few joint rotations to prepare your muscles and reduce the risk of injuries. A proper warm-up improves your mobility, helps you perform better, and gets your body ready for every exercise. With your body ready to go, the first exercise every beginner should master is the push-up. Push-ups are the foundation of upper body strength because they train your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all at the same time. If regular push-ups feel too difficult, start with incline or knee push-ups to build strength and confidence first. As they become easier, gradually progress to regular push-ups. Keep your body in a straight line, lower yourself under control, then push back up without rushing. Always focus on quality over quantity. A few clean reps with good form will help you improve much faster than rushing through bad ones. Keep practicing until you can comfortably perform 15 to 20 clean push-ups in one set. And once you get there, you'll be ready for more challenging variations. Pull-ups. For most beginners, this is usually the hardest exercise on the list, and that's completely normal. Pull-ups strengthen your back, biceps, shoulders, and grip, making them one of the most rewarding exercises in calisthenics. If you can't do your first pull-up yet, don't get discouraged. Start with negative pull-ups. Jump until your chin is above the bar, then lower yourself as slowly as possible. The slower you lower yourself, the harder your muscles have to work. Avoid swinging your body or using momentum. Once you can perform a few controlled negative reps, start practicing regular pull-ups. Aim for 3 sets of maximum reps, while keeping every repetition clean and controlled. Your first pull-up might take time, but it's a milestone every calisthenics beginner remembers. Squats. A strong upper body means very little without a strong lower body. That's why bodyweight squats are one of the most important exercises you'll learn. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, keep your chest up, and lower yourself until your thighs are at least parallel to the floor. Keep your knees in line with your toes, your heels firmly on the ground, and stay in control throughout the movement. If regular squats feel uncomfortable at first, begin with chair squats until you build enough confidence and strength. Strong legs improve your balance, stability, and make everyday movements feel much easier. Aim for 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Lunges. Building strong legs is important, but building balance and stability is just as important. That's exactly where lunges come in. Step forward with one leg, lower your body until both knees are bent, then push yourself back up and repeat on the other side. Bring your back knee close to the floor without touching it, keep your upper body upright, and stay in control throughout the movement. As you become more comfortable with the movement, you'll notice your balance and coordination improving with every workout, and aim for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per leg. Dips. Once regular push-ups start feeling easier, it's time to add dips to your routine. They mainly target your triceps while also working your chest and shoulders, making them a great next step for building upper body strength. Use parallel bars or 2 sturdy chairs if you're training at home. Lower yourself until your elbows are bent to about 90 degrees, then press yourself back up with control. If full dips feel too difficult, begin with bench dips until you build enough strength. Aim for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps and focus on staying smooth and controlled instead of rushing through each rep. Planks. Don't underestimate this exercise just because you're standing still. A strong core is the foundation of almost every movement in calisthenics. Get into a forearm plank position and keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. Avoid letting your hips drop too low or rise too high, and keep breathing normally instead of holding your breath. Start with 30 seconds. Then gradually build up until you can comfortably hold a plank for 1 minute. The stronger your core becomes, the more stable and controlled every other exercise will feel. Now that you know the exercises, let's look at a few things that will help you get the best results from your training. Recover and refuel. Knowing the right exercises is only half the battle. How you recover and fuel your body will determine how much progress you actually make. Training challenges your muscles, but recovery is what helps them grow stronger. That's why getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, and taking 1 or 2 rest days every week are just as important as your workouts. And remember, in calisthenics, your body is the weight you're lifting. If you don't fuel it properly, you won't have the energy to train, the strength to improve, or the recovery to keep making progress. That's why every meal should include a good source of protein like eggs, chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, along with foods like bananas, oats, peanut butter, and dry fruits to support energy, recovery, and muscle growth. At the same time, limit junk food, sugary drinks, and highly processed snacks as much as possible. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated meal plans. For most beginners, simple home-cooked meals are more than enough. And that's it. Now you exactly know what to do. Here's a simple weekly workout plan you can start following today. Pause the video, take a screenshot of the workout plan on your screen, and use it as your guide while training. That's your complete beginner's guide to calisthenics. Now it's time to put these basics into practice. Stay consistent, trust the process, and the results will follow. If you'd like to see an intermediate and advanced calisthenics guide next, comment next level below. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.